Hi guys, welcome to another Hook and Look Splash, a splash of fishing information from an underwater point of view. I'm Kim Stricker, and in this video I'm going to investigate the significance of pencil reeds while demonstrating a couple presentations that work well, especially when the bite is tough. Throughout the summer months, when the bass are active, it's hard to beat a hollow-bodied topwater bait around the reeds. More so the cattail reeds, which grow shallower on a soft bottom. At this time, bass are aggressive and eagerly bust the surface when tempted. But when conditions change during a passing cold front, when bass are more reluctant to come to the top, I switch to a more subtle presentation below the water surface. Hard stem bulrush, more commonly known as pencil reeds, are round, tubular forms of emergent vegetation that grow on firm bottom substrates. Generally, they're interspersed with cattails along the shoreline and form the outer edge to open water, an outer edge that is particularly attractive to late summer bass transitioning towards their fall patterns. There we go. There we go. That's a good fish too. Well, I thought he was better than he was. But I'll take him anytime. Anytime I can get a bite. Yes. Well, that'll start us off. Little caffeine shad. It is in the bone. This is a extra wide gap Gamakatsu Superline hook. It's a heavier hook, and man, they're sharp. It really did. It buried in that bone big time. There we go. Caffeine shad, but yes, it's a start. A weightless soft plastic jerkbait like Strike King's caffeine shad is a staple for me. And again, I'm fishing it weightless, which enables the bait to dart easily when I twitch it. More importantly, it's the slow, stealthy, tantalizing fall that triggers the strikes. What I'm gonna do is throw this caffeine shad on the outside, on the edge of these reeds. That'll be one right here. Did I call that? Did I call that? That was just textbook spot, that little point right there. Yeah, well, another fish on the caffeine shad. By conducting some underwater surveillance of the pencil reeds, it helped me better comprehend the productive areas along the outer edge.
I'm waiting to get to the open area. I got weeds that's choked right here. You can see there's weeds that come in on some of the areas, and then there's areas where it's clear in front of these pencil reeds.
It's these open areas that prove to be key.
Okay, here it's opening up some. As I said before, this just looks like a great place to dive because you got a nice open path right along the front of these reeds. I should see some good ones pretty soon.
Just like when I was fishing, my time underwater confirmed the bass congregated on the pencil reed points where there was open water. This is a textbook scenario that offers bass a perfect place to hold and easily move about, ambushing bait fish and caffeine shads as they swim by.
They're spooky. They're escaping back into the stuff. I need to look into these little pockets. Little splashes through here. Just looking to see if I see any fish in here. I can swim through here. Not figurally. There's a bass.
In this clear water, bass can see a great distance and will often sit back in the reeds 5 to 10 feet with their focus on the outer edge. Furthermore, they can also be targeted back in the thick of the reed bed as well, Again, when the bite is not that spectacular and the fish are spooky, with Finesse, I'll present a rage-tail cutter worm with an 1/8 ounce tour-grade tungsten bullet weight. There he is. Susan fell in. Susan, oh, get out of there. That's the bad thing about this inside these reeds. But he's still on there. I feel him kicking. Let's get in there. Are you still on there? Are you? But it shows you they're up in here. He's on there. He's not a giant, but he's not a good fish. There he is. Ah, definitely. Yes, sir. Inside, gosh, a thick patch of those pencil reeds with a cutter worm. But as soon as it dropped, boom, he grabbed it. So that's, in this clear water, you just got to get near them. The wind picking up like that, that's where you need them power poles. Or you're gonna drip past this stuff too quick to fish it. They really come in handy. Got a couple little open pockets I can swim this through. When targeting the inside of the pencil reed bed, it's best to cast with the wind and parallel the bend of the reeds. This allows you to work your worm more smoothly, keeping it in the water and not hurtling over the leaning reeds. Just kind of reel it slow and let it drop in the pockets. And if there's a bass around, he's gonna eat it. There's like right here. Well, he took off with it. Yeah, nice fish, I think. Oh, get it. I try to keep him up to the top. But there's no question that you have got to have an abrasion-resistant line to get through that stuff and get these fish out. You can see how I try to keep them to the top of it so they don't wrap up. In this clear water, you need a transparent line as well. You probably all know I use Seaguar fluorocarbon. This is Tatsu Seaguar. This is their best. It's a double structure fluorocarbon. It's a patented process of theirs that combines a harder shell with a soft core. The core, that softness makes the castability so great, but the abrasion resistance, you still have that. So you basically got the best of both worlds with Tatsu. You can find a complete list of the products featured in this video, along with links for purchase, by scrolling down below the video description. So help us out by placing an order. And once again, thanks for your interest in Hook and Look.